Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for posting all of the great comments, guessing the weight of this red cedar board. And we really appreciate your interest and effort to win this 1-ounce silver coin by Texas Precious Metals. The winner will be the first person that correctly guesses the exact weight, or the first person that was closest to the exact weight. And the weight of this Texas Red Cedar board is 14.4 pounds. This answer could have been displayed as 14.4 pounds, 14 pounds 4 ounces, 14 1/4 pounds. We received a lot of great guesses, and many of them were close to the actual weight. And the winner of this 1-ounce silver coin is Chris Walters. Chris Walters correctly answered the exact weight of 14.4 pounds. And Chris, based on your YouTube profile icon, you either live in Colorado, have lived in Colorado, or are a big fan of Colorado. And we sincerely appreciate all our Colorado kinfolk. We sell a lot of properties in Colorado, many of which are purchased by we Texans. And we remember your comment from the John Denver video where you guessed that the property owner was Ricky Schroeder, which caused me to reflect back on my childhood and the television series Silver Spoons, which first aired on September 25th of 1982. At the time, I would have been just under 6 years old, and then ran for 4 seasons. The television series Silver Spoons, and to a greater extent, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, had a big impact on me as a child. That was around the time that my parents divorced. I had watched my father lose everything, including all of his land, and then we moved to my mother's hometown, population less than 1,000, and lived off welfare and government cheese. And when I would watch Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, which was the precursor to shows like MTV Cribs and the lifestyle/behind-the-scenes look of successful famous individuals, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous circled the globe, showcasing these wealthy individuals, and I learned that there were successful people of all races and demographic backgrounds. But there was one thing that they all had in common, and that was money. They had money and I did not. And I literally wanted to stop being a kid. All of my thoughts then centered around, what can I do to obtain money to help provide for my family, myself, my mother, and my younger brother and sister, and I figured that if we could get off welfare, I could figure out a way to create enough wealth that one day I would be on Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. So I set about to add value to the marketplace. I did everything I could to generate income for myself and my family. At the local grocery store, I would bag groceries, sweep the floors, stock and face the shelves. If you're not familiar with the term facing, what that is when you go down the aisle and on each shelf, you pull the product forward so there are no bare spaces as you walk down the aisle, and all the labels are faced in the same direction so everything looks real nice, neat, and organized, which then creates a pleasing buying experience for the customer. Well, 36 years later, I'm still not on Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. That television series ran from 1984 to 1995. But hey, at least I'm not on welfare and government cheese anymore. And hey, who cares about Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous? God has blessed me with health and immeasurable wealth in the form of an incredible wife and 3 amazing children. And I pray that God is blessing you equally with health, vitality, and an amazing family. So Chris, I thank you. Your comment took me down a memory hole that actually makes me appreciate my blessings even more. And these little games that we're playing is a small way for us to be able to share our success with you. For it is with your help and support that the success has been achieved. And we're just getting started. So how would you like to play another game? We still have 18 of these silver coins left to give away. Let's try something a little different. Many of you watching this video will be familiar with GPS coordinates. GPS stands for Global Positioning System. It is an exact location pinpointed by the latitude and longitude. Being familiar with GPS coordinates and how to use them is extremely important if you're looking to purchase land outside of a city. And most of the vacant land does not have a street address. Therefore, if you wanted to locate the property, you would use the GPS coordinates. So here's the next game. We're going to go all the way back to the beginning. The LANDiO UNSCRiPTED beginning, and watch the first LANDiO UNSCRiPTED video we ever released. And that whole series of events with the church happened naturally. So here's the challenge. Post in the comments the GPS coordinates for the church. The winner will be the first person that provides the correct GPS coordinates for the church. We're going to provide a link to the first LANDiO Unscripted episode within the listing description of this video. That video will provide you with clues to the location of the church. You can also find the video by going to our YouTube channel, scrolling down to the playlist for LANDiO is Unscripted. Click on the playlist, scroll down to the very bottom, and there you are going to find episode 1, the sermon. If you'd like additional clues, watch episode 2, Home of a Preacher Man. Again, the first person that correctly provides the closest GPS coordinates for the church will win this 1-ounce silver coin by Texas Precious Metals. If you have questions on how to obtain the GPS coordinates for a location on a map, go back to our YouTube channel, scroll down to the tutorials playlist, and there you will find a tutorial we produced on how to find the GPS coordinates with Google Maps. We'll also include a link to that tutorial within the listing description of this video. If you find these challenges entertaining, please subscribe to our channel, like all the videos, leave positive comments, and then share our channel and our videos with everyone that you know. If you're in the market for land, go over to our website, landio.com. At the top of every page, you're going to see a form where you can submit your email address. That will add you to our VIP list where you will receive first notification of new properties as they come available. We have properties coming available in multiple states throughout the country, so please go add your name to that list. On behalf of myself, my family, and the entire team here at LANDiO, we sincerely appreciate your continued support. Thank you and God bless. LANDiO. Land is opportunity. Please click in the upper left-hand corner and subscribe to our YouTube channel. In the upper right-hand corner, we have all of our available properties in a playlist. In the lower right-hand corner, we have a playlist of our Land is Opportunity series. And in the lower left-hand corner, we have our LANDiO Unscripted series.